Now, I've got a little space in my heart for this next cruise line because it's the cruise line that I proposed to my wife on. This is Princess Cruises.
Okay, so again, another wonderful American cruise line, and I've got a little flutter at the thought of that. You know, as a single man, there's kind of my heart's going out to you there. I think
there's a video on YouTube somewhere of me actually doing it. Yeah,
you actually do it. Fantastic. The proposal, yeah, and it's a fantastic thing on Princess Cruises because they do have those wedding chapels on board, so you can make it a romantic thing. You can get married on board. You could propose. I've myself, you must have done. I've been there as a cruise director in the middle of a show, and someone said, "Keith, I want to propose," and they come up on stage. Yeah. And that's because cruising is romantic, it's social, you make friends. It's such a great environment that you do want to make it even more special by sharing it with special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, wedding proposals and more.
Yeah, but Princess are phenomenal. It's a home away from home. I think you'll fall in love with the cruise line, and many people go back time and time again. But this really isn't just about the ship. This is the holiday of a lifetime because you're going out to the Far East. Tell us about the itinerary.
Yeah, okay, so you're flying out to Beijing. Wow, okay, what a great start here. You've got a 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel. That's all included in the price you're seeing on the screen at 1499. That's what's such good value. Beijing, one of those places you simply got to see before you die. It's China's capital. It's an Aladdin cave of travel treasure, and you need those days to explore it. You can walk the ancient wall of China, which stretches for 4,000 miles, and in fact we're giving you, included in this, a tour, giving you a chance to go and walk the wall of China. Not all 4,000 miles, you'll be glad to know, but just a small part of it, and see those amazing views, once guarded by more than 1 million soldiers. You also get a chance, another tour, taking you to the Forbidden City and the Temples of Heaven and the Summer Palace. And again, this is all included.
Wow.
You know, and when you go through into the Forbidden City, you've got these 25-foot walls, and as you go through inside the palaces, the pavilions, the courtyards that were once guarded and were part of the Dragon Throne. Wow. And of course, a chance to go to Tiananmen Square, 90 football pitches wide, 300,000 people.
90 football pitches wide,
incredible. Or try some Peking duck. Why not? Okay. Then you've got a relaxing day at sea because you've got on board the ship. You've got 14 nights cruising on board the Sapphire Princess, getting to know the ship, enjoying all that great food and entertainment before we then go to Incheon, which is the port for Seoul. This is the world's 10th largest city. It's a great mixture of the past and the present with these soaring skyscrapers and these ancient palaces and gardens and shrines. There's lots to do here. I would say definitely try the Great South Market. Go and do some bartering there. It's a fab place to go. You've got the Gyeongbuk Palace as well, which is full of exotic winged roof buildings and spacious courtyards. Yeah. Really great. And I also recommend, you're going to think this is strange, the demilitarised zone. And what's known as the third infiltration tunnel. It really brings into perspective some of what parts of the world that this faces. But there's a really fascinating tour you can do going down the demilitarised zone. Wow. Between North and South Korea, and I would recommend that to you as well. Relaxing day at sea before you then go through to Osaka. Incredible here, dating back to the 5th and 6th centuries, and a great chance for you to catch maybe a glimpse of a geisha fluttering down the stone-paved streets amongst these Buddhist temples. Relaxing day at sea before we then go through to Shanghai in China. This is another one of the big hitters, translated pretty much to the city on the sea, home to more than 23 million people. You'll see them practicing Tai Chi in the shade of the Jade Buddha. And also the real highlight here is the 16th century Yunnan Garden, which is right in the centre of the old city, and lots of shady paths leading past pools bright with orange koi carp. I would also say queue up here, try some of the local dim sum.
Well, I'm just thinking it's 19 nights. I think it's amazing that you've been able to squeeze so much information in such a short amount of time there.
Well, there's so much to say, and I'm missing out so much as well, Paul, because there's just so much to see. So, incredible place, of course, Shanghai, China. It really, really is beautiful. We're going to move on now, though, sadly. Again, get in touch if you want more information. I'll be happy to share it with you. And then we're going to a Japanese island of Okinawa. It's the birthplace of karate. Wax on, wax off. And, you know, this is great. You've got these little Asian-style markets. You've got the great pottery district, but above all, miles of beaches, miles of blue ocean, and some great diving. Then you're going through to Taiwan, to Taipei. This is your chance to go through to Taipei, to Taiwan's capital on the East China Sea. Admire the views from the world's second tallest building, Taipei 101. Before we then go to Kaohsiung in Taiwan, so your second Taiwanese port. This is the southern part of Taiwan, and it's a great chance again for beautiful, beautiful seascapes, a very warm climate, lots of great sun, and fresh Chinese tea offered to you as you head around this beautiful pedestrian walkable city. So there we go. Some pictures there of the first one we were talking about there, Taipei in Taiwan, but we also talked there about Kaohsiung in Taiwan. Relaxing day at sea before we're going then back to Hong Kong. OK, now, the thing about this, obviously, you've come all that way to Hong Kong. The great thing to do here would be to do what we do best,
stay a little bit,
and give you a couple of days here in Hong Kong and stay a bit longer, Paul, which we can do for you. Just 2-night stay for 149.
Well, I'm just looking at that price, 1499. Bear in mind, this is 19 nights. You're looking at £79 per person per night. Think of the sort of hotels you're going to stay in the UK for £79 a night. And of course, this is a cruise. This is your entertainment. This is your food. It's a phenomenal opportunity.
And it's an exclusive price of Planet Cruise. You're not going to find this anywhere else. And we do have a price guarantee. Same cruise on the same day for the same price. We'll always match it. But this is exclusive to Planet Cruise. And we can also give you a 5-night Terracotta Warrior Tour for $949. It's extra, but that gives you an extra 5 nights to really explore the Terracotta Warriors in that part of China.
Yeah, it's all about making the cruise bespoke, and that really is the beauty of it. Now, don't forget that this is a special price reduction that is exclusive to Planet Cruise. It does include your return flights from London Gatwick. You've got overseas transfers included too. 2 tours are included, and these are the big ones. We're talking the Forbidden City with the Great Wall of China, and of course if you wanted to, you can add on 2 nights. You don't have to, but you've got the opportunity, and at such a low price, why wouldn't you consider it? And of course you could add on 5 nights, and this is just affirmations of the fact that these really are bespoke holidays. Planet Cruise, just happy to talk to you. 0800 840 1088 your item number. Of course, you can go to planetcruise.co.uk. If you're going to go to the website, why not consider using that ID number, 87216, and that'll take you straight through to that page. Of course, you could even share that number with the people on the phone, and they'll know exactly which cruise you're talking about as well. But $79.99 per person per night.
Amazing. Do you know the big thing about cruising to this part of the world is the safety it gives you? Because the fact you're coming back every night to a cruise ship, it's a safe, westernised environment, but you're going out to explore these cultures which are so different.
Yeah.
It's a really safe way for people to go and enjoy.
I think you
these
just feel
parts of the
comfortable,
world.
don't you? Almost coming home and you see your waiter and you chat to him and like he's a good friend and or her, and you're sharing about the day you had and what you've seen. It is an amazing opportunity. Yeah, I've actually stayed in touch with the waiter from our very first cruise ship, which must have been in 1982, somewhere around there. Stayed in touch all these years. It is an amazing opportunity. Now, there's another show coming up on Friday. It's going to be at 11 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to miss out on these. Now, the great thing about buying your cruise as well from Planet Cruise is it's quality assured. What do we mean by that?
Well, basically, it means your money is safe. We're ATOL and ATOL bonded. So, again, whatever you do, you know that we're going to look after you. And we only use quality hand-picked hotels in central locations. And, again, it's flights with world-renowned airlines and all overseas transfers included. And
these are all the things that we want to hear, aren't they? When we're booking a holiday, when we're talking to our travel agent, we want to know all of these things. And that's exactly what Planet Cruise do for you. Now, we're going to talk to somebody from the team. His name's George. George, I don't know if you can hear us yet.
Hi guys, how are you? You okay?
Hey,
yeah,
George.
Great. I heard it's already busy.
Oh, it's just gone mad, especially with that the cruise we've just been talking about there down to China and everywhere. It's just lit up here. The phones are going mad at the moment.
Well, I think for many people it's going to be the cruise of a lifetime.
Exactly, yeah, and the prices are really, really good on that. Also got some exciting news as well. We've got some exciting news coming in from Regent. Their brand new ship, the Seven Seas Explorer. They do say it's the most luxurious ship ever built. Is now on sale to past passengers for the maiden voyage for 2016.
You've already got tickets for the maiden voyage?
Maiden voyage 2016. They do say it is the most luxurious ship ever built, and we've just been looking at the pictures, and I think I'd like a few days on there myself. And the other thing as well, which is really, really good, we also have the Choices campaign at the moment with Azamara, which is going to end very, very soon. Some amazing sailings, including free flights from London, Manchester and Edinburgh, included in the package. One of the ones they're really talking about at the moment is a 16-night sailing from Barcelona to Miami with stops in the Caribbean. It departs November 2017, and it's only £1399, £250 deposit to pay now. Brilliant. So you've got plenty of time to save up for the balance.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And again, it's worth saying to everyone that's watching right now that if they call the team, it doesn't have to be about these 6 particular cruises, does it? They can talk to you about any of the cruises that they would like.
Anything we've got. The best thing to do is, as I said, have a look on the website. Prices are on there. The team are sitting here. We are primed and ready to go and get them booked on those cruises, and we'll get you the best prices as well.
And am I right in thinking you guys are going to be working until 11 o'clock tonight?
Yes, thank you for that. Yes, we'll be here till 11 o'clock, and we are ready to book.
I think you just blame me for that.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it's a long night, but no, we're ready. The team are here, so just phone in. We'll get you the best prices. And we'll
Thanks,
get you booked
George.
on your cruise.
Brilliant.
Great.
Cheers, guys.
Take care.
Send our best to Glenn as well, yeah?
We'll do. No problem.
That was George Wallace, who's part of the Planet Cruise team.